Hello everyone, this is Vicki Verley. Thank you so much for joining me for your monthly tarot scopes. These monthly mini readings offer a glimpse into what it's really like to have a personal consultation with me. A private reading is much more personal and in-depth. I psychically tune into your energy and get visions and impressions that are specific only to you. If you would like to order a personal reading from me, or check out some of the other products and services that I offer, you can do so by checking out the link below. And now, without further ado, on to the reading. Cancer. Hello Cancer, welcome to your June of 2015 tarot scope. I just sat on the cat, hold on. And happy birthday to you guys, all you June Cancerians. Happy birthday, and these don't want to go back in, so they're coming out. You know that this is the time, your birthday time is the most powerful time of the year to do any manifestation. Forget about New Year's Day, New Year's Eve. It's all about your personal solar return, which is at your birthday, usually a day, give or take a day. Okay, I'm going to be throwing out these cards here, which people ask, this is the Hanson Roberts deck. I've used it since maybe late 80s, but for sure new 90s. You know, I just looked out the window. I'm not going to turn the camera, but there's my neighbor's porch roof is this bird, and he's walking around, or he or she is walking around with all this stuff in its mouth, and it's going to build a nest. So I think that might be your thing. Oh, it just flew away because a dog barked out there. But he was, I don't know why I want to say I'm not even sure. It was a little black bird, not a grackle, maybe a wren. But he was walking around up there, and he had a big bundle of sticks in his mouth. It almost seemed like he was looking like, where should I put it? Where should I put the sticks? But anyways, here, let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at these cards for you guys. Well, it seems like there's a lot of financial. You've got all these pentacles lining up over here. Money, money. And then you've got the rods, which is work, achievement. You know, so it feels like you can probably be working really hard. And it looks like it could pay off. You know, there's ups and downs. The Six of Rods is here, though. That's the card of you made it. They picked you. You're the one. You're picked. You're chosen. You get the raise. You get the job. You get the promotion. You get the accolades. The Six of Pentacles isn't really a money card. Well, it's not. It's a card of the, the spotlight's on you. You're getting the accolades and the, the things that you deserve. And it always is deserved too, by the way. I want to make that clear. This isn't just some lucky break when Six of Rods shows up. It's like you did it. You made it. It's yours. You did it. Now I'm seeing some sevens here. You got Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Rods, and you have Strength is 8. Excuse me. I thought Strength was 7. Chariot 7. I don't know, but these sevens seem to stand out to me. So I think well, we'll be moving into the 7th month of July too, so it could have something to do with that. The cat's getting in on the reading now. He's definitely, I almost sat on him, and now I don't know if you could see him or not, but he wants to be a part of it. So he's going to be. Okay, so now, I was talking about the sevens, and there's a couple of eights too, but the sevens is what's really standing out to me. And 7 is also a card of spirit and Neptune, which is harmonious with you. It's a water sign, like Pisces, water, like you. Okay, so, there's some big opportunities, looks like it's happening for you guys. I've got the Emperor showing up here. So this is, the Emperor holds the power. He's got the power, right? Emperor, he's the boss man. He owns the company, he owns the, whatever it is, he's in charge. And Eight of Rods says news is coming from the Emperor. And although I usually look at what it points to, there's nothing over here exactly. But the Six of Rods is down here, and that is that triumph and victory. This is the card that really pops to me in this spread. I keep wanting to come back and go back to this one. So I think a lot of you are going to be coming up for some kind of big promotion, some kind of big raise. You're going to get the job. You're going to get the gig. Something is going to pop for you guys. There's a great potential for the Emperor to reach out to you and give you a hand and give you the news that you got it, okay? It does seem like, because the Queen of Cups is in reverse, so I'm going to venture to say that that's probably you, right? You're the water sign person. It may be someone else, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, traditionally a woman. Maybe a man, though. I say it's just whoever, you know. I say it's you, actually. And it's funny that you're in reverse position and you're turning your back on the Seven of Pentacles and you're looking at the Emperor, but looking at him in reverse position. So I would say because you look at him in the reverse position, maybe you don't see him for, you know, what he, how much he really could help you. Maybe you have a warped perception of him, or you're not seeing him clearly, or you're not seeing, you know, what he could really do for you. Because I feel like he could do things for you, and the fact that he's in the upright does mean that he is going to be a benefit to you. I mean, the Emperor in modern day, it has such negative connotations. You know, it's like, ooh, the Emperor, somebody's going to want to rule over me, and we don't like that. But the Emperor isn't necessarily that way. Emperor in reverse would be that way, yeah. Kind of dominating, controlling, I'm the Emperor, you know. Emperor upright, though, is a fair and just ruler. So somebody does have power and authority, but they're not a jerk about it. You know, they're cool. You know, they're nice, they're a good person, and they want the best. And you could be the best for this, is what I want to say. There's some other things going on here, though, with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and then the Three of Rods in reverse. So I feel like there's apprehension on your part. I think that's what this is talking about up here. Like there's some apprehension because some things maybe didn't go right in another instance, you know. And maybe it looks like there was somebody maybe that you did kind of trust or something, but then it didn't work out. Or somebody that you kind of thought would be a help or be good for you or something, and maybe it didn't work out. The thing is, I wouldn't worry about it. I just want to make sure all these cards are in frame. Yeah, they are. This is a new day. It's a new day. It's a new thing. So it's going to be better. The Knight of Pentacles, though, he is in the upright position. So he's not a bad person. It kind of feels to me like this already happened, though. Or it could be you have a choice, too. It could be you have a choice to go with the Knight of Pentacles or to go with the Emperor. The Knight of Pentacles thing seems like it's not going to really pan out. Let's just put it that way. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Three of Rods in reverse. These are like not getting financial gains, not succeeding, falling short of your expectations. But I don't feel like it's like he's a bad guy or it's intentional or, you know, anything crazy like that. It just feels like, you know, it just doesn't work out. Sometimes things just don't work out. You know, maybe it's not as experienced. Sometimes the Knight is not as experienced. You know, is still, you know, there's the Page, the Knight, and the King. You know, so maybe the Page is still, just doesn't know enough. It's not like he's intentionally going to try to rip you off or steal you wrong or anything like that. It's more like, you know, it just doesn't work. It just doesn't work out. His plans aren't going to be able to be carried through. There's no guarantees in life, right? But the Emperor is definitely going to be something good. So if you have a decision to in any aspect of your life, if you have a decision to go with the Master, the seasoned professional, the elder, and it doesn't even I'm going to take age out of this. I would say, you know, the elder, the more experienced person. Or the person who maybe has new and innovative ideas and is younger and fresher, and you think, oh, well, maybe I'll go this way. You're probably better off going this way with the Emperor. You know, the tried and true, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Okay. This is a lot of other stuff here about... a second thing it could be, because it almost looks like maybe this was Taurus. Taurus, Gemini. So that would have been like May. Maybe this stuff started up in May. And it seemed like a really good thing, and it doesn't pan out. Because this is still tied to this stuff about it's just not panning out. And I'm feeling really strong about they just didn't have all their bases covered. Like this person is wide-eyed and, you know, wide-eyed or bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Is that what they say? You know, they're enthusiastic and excited about it and authentic. I could say many good things about this person, but that doesn't mean that they're the best person to work with, or the best person to be involved in a business with, or the best person to trust their financial advice or something, or unless, you know, maybe these are investors even, you know, maybe these are brokers or somebody, you know, stuff like that. So go with the tried and true. Go with the Emperor. The Emperor is in a position, you don't see him clearly. I see him, but it could be a man or woman. And I say that all the time with the Emperor, because nowadays women are in positions of power and authority. So it's not just a man's position anymore. But this Emperor, they're not, you may see them, you have like a skewed vision on them. Like, I feel like they're old and staunchy, and you know, they're too set in their ways, but they know how to make things happen. They know how to make things happen. And these mountains are standing out in the back of him, to me. So it's something like reach the highest mountain or something, I want to say. I'm not getting it right. Something about the highest mountain. I think it's a song. I feel like it's an old song from the 60s. Something about the highest mountain or something. Like maybe Elvis-y era, you know, like Elvis maybe sang something like that. I don't know. I'm kind of hearing this song there, and the lyrics may be relevant if you want to take the time to look it up. If anybody finds it, you know, put it down in the stuff, the notes, the comments. Yeah, so, but, you know, it seemed good in Taurus, didn't pan out. Gemini, you find out, didn't pan out. And we're moving into Gemini on the 21st of May, and we'll be in Gemini until the solstice of the 21st of June, which is solstice, Father's Day. Big day, 21st. So, you know, that's what's going on. But it could also be, well, maybe this doesn't pan out, but then this shows up. Like, things happen for a reason. So maybe the thing doesn't pan out with the guy here, but then the Emperor shows up, and it's just like, wow, if this would have worked, I would have never seen this coming. You know, I would have never been available for this. So, or maybe you don't get this job, and you're bummed out about it, but then another job comes along that's way, way better. And it's like, well, if I would have got that other job, I would have never been still looking, and I wouldn't have got this opportunity. That's more kind of what I'm feeling like, too. So either it's you know, if it's a choice between the younger and experienced and the older and more experienced, go with the older. If something doesn't pan out, don't be discouraged, because something even better could be coming right around the corner. But it's just a real clear-cut thing. It doesn't work out with this, and this it does. You know, it's two separate things. And this is bigger. You know, I feel like you feel like this person is, or working for this group or being involved with this, they don't get you. Like, they don't get that you're a free spirit, or they don't get that, you know, this guy seems to be more on your wavelength. Well, that's all good and well, but that doesn't mean that he's going to be better for you financially. You know, maybe, you know, if you are more dreamy and creative and spiritual, maybe you do need somebody like this to, you know, handle that kind of stuff for you, you know, or just let you be creative, or let you be spiritual, or let you do your own thing. This feels like a well-oiled machine too. Okay, this feels like a well-oiled machine. This feels sort of like a maverick. I'm gonna do things my own way, and that's all great. And you know, and the idea of it's all beautiful and great. But when it really happens, this is the kind of people you want to be involved with. This is where you're going to find your success. Okay, let's go ahead and change over, and we're going to pull an animal totem card. If you've never seen these videos, this is my own deck, the Beast Mistress animal totem cards that I designed, and I did everything. I did the definitions, I did the artwork, the whole thing. If you check my channel, you can find out more about this deck. But let's see, what's going to be for Cancer for June 2015? Fox. I just heard that Hendrix, Foxy Lady. But anyways, here it is. It's sly, sexy, charming shapeshifter. Elevated sense of smell, acute hearing, mediumship. Camouflage, retreat, insulate, survive. Keep to yourself until you know who to trust. Well, you know, that can totally go with this spread here, right? Not exactly who to trust, but who to go with. You know, that's been like the theme of this spread too. And so maybe it is just, you know, sit and be quiet. Because strength is in reverse down here too. That's a similar thing too. Strength is like have patience, and it's like, no, I want to see results now. Strength in reverse, you know. And so that is about like keeping quiet. You know, keep to yourself until you know who to trust. Elevated sense of smell. So what does it smell right to you? You know, people say that all the time. Oh, something just didn't smell right to me. You know, how does it smell? How does it feel? You know, you guys are intuitive. Cancers are very intuitive. Well, this is my own deck, as I mentioned, but take a time when I created this deck. It was my intention through Spirit that there be other messages in here. So take a minute and look at this card and see if what stands out to you. Anything standing out to you? Are you feeling anything from it? Are you getting any vibes? If so, you know, you could just be your own personal message, share it in the comments. I love hearing about that stuff in the comments too, and I love hearing if you get confirmation. So if you see a fox, you could see an actual fox, or maybe just in a TV show, or, you know, on your apps, or, you know, on the internet, or billboards, just anywhere. You know, if you see it, definitely know that that's confirmation, number one. And number two, leave in the comments, because I really like to hear about that stuff. Okay, Cancer, once again, happy birthday. Stay tuned. I got a few more things to talk about, and I'll have a great month. Hey everyone, before we go, if you go on my main channel, you can find out more information about me, including how to get a reading. And you can check out, there's a bunch of links here. I have a couple of other channels, a music channel, and then a children's music channel, the Learning Songs for Kids. So if you have little kids or anybody, you can find links to all that on my main page. Under the About section, you can find everything. How to order. I do the personalized mandalas, my books, it's all listed here. And that's at the top if you're on home. This is the main channel page. You go home. And then it's videos, playlists, channels, discussions about. Also, I believe I will have a link, a subscribe link on the video itself, and then I usually say something like goods and services. Well, that'll take you to it. Where that actually takes you to is this Order a Mandala page, which is the Tapestry of Life. But there's all sorts of stuff. If you keep going down here, you've got the animal totem cards. There's a link below to buy that. And all the readings. See, it says readings. And I have all the readings. There's personal readings, and then at the very bottom too is make a donation. I'm usually try to keep it booking like 2 weeks out or so. I try not to let it get too far beyond there. I'll start filling in holes, but I try to stay like 2 to 3 weeks out on the booking, so you don't have to wait months or anything to get a reading with me. If you're watching this to learn how to read tarot, if you noticed I had the book there, it's Tarot in the Modern World. I wrote this book on tarot. It's a real good, easy to understand book about tarot. It's available on Amazon, Tarot in the Modern World. There's links to that. And then, of course, the Beast Mistress Animal Oracle cards, which I pulled for you at the very end of the last reading. You know, that's also going to be on here on the, you can get it from the About section or from this Order the Mandala page. So it's all there, you know, it's all there. And the goods and services, I believe, takes you to this Order the Mandala page, okay? All right, so have a great June. Remember, you are love and beauty incarnate, and I'll speak to you soon.